Back to the top of the X course. We are clear to go. We are now set for women's semifinal racing. And really the gold standard here, no pun intended, Ophélie David of France. She is looking for the first ever four-peat in any ski event here at Winter X.
As well, Alicia Klein, another veteran. There you see David going for that four-peat. Never been done here in one of the more competitive events here at Winter X.
Such a crafty skier, though. Very slight, not real big, and she just finds a way to find the line and get it done. But in this heat, I also want to keep our eye on, in the green bib, Fanny Smith of Switzerland. She was an absolute revelation last week at Lake Placid at the final World Cup. She is 17 years of age, and she is extremely fast.
Oh, very talented indeed. I've been watching her ski all week. She's got a great touch. Up against these veterans, though, she's got a tough job ahead.
We're taking the top three into the Women's Skier X Final. You saw a slight flinch there from Fanny Smith, but out in front in the gold bib, that is Ophélie David of France, the three-time champion. And on the white, here comes Alicia Klein.
Fanny Smith following closely in third. She's well in this race.
Ophélie David, the three-time champion, in the yellow bib out in front. Here comes the white bib of Klein. In the green, the third and final transfer position is Fanny Smith of Switzerland.
Smooth through those whoops for all the ladies. Nice to see that. Ooh, Alicia Klein getting hung up at the end of the rhythm section here. Look out for Fanny Smith. She might make a pass here.
Ophélie David, the 33-year-old from France, out in front. Look at Fanny Smith in the green, trying to find a way around Alicia Klein of Canada.
There she goes, moving to the left, thinking she may have a shot at a pass here.
Fanny Smith, the green, working the draft. Ophélie David out in front, and Klein has a little bit of problem there. Has to throw out the outrigger. And Fanny Smith of Switzerland makes the pass. Now she has her sights set on Ophélie David. David of France, the three-time champion, out in front here in semifinal number one. Fanny Smith, the 17-year-old, sits in second, and Alicia Klein of Canada sits in third.
David with a commanding lead. She's so good, Todd.
As they make their way to the final jump, it will be Ophélie David moving on to the final, followed closely by Fanny Smith of Switzerland and Alicia Klein of Canada, who hasn't competed since 2004, but looks to be in very good form. But Ophélie David showing why she is in a position to pull off the first ever four-peat in any ski event.
Here we go, back to the rhythm section where Darren Rolfs had his issues. Looks like all of the ladies got through here fairly clean. No real issues I see there. And you can see the rookie, Fanny Smith. And here is our fly cam. You see David well out in front of the field, but Fanny Smith definitely looking for the pass right there. The trouble about this is that you've got to make the timing right. When you get into that slipstream, you've got to have an avenue. But here she got a second chance. Klein going long on the altar. Touch and go. Fanny Smith was very smooth through there, making the pass into second spot. She's going to be a threat here, Todd, into the final.
No question about it. The 17-year-old has been extremely fast. And at the finish, look at the form of David. Sets down the landing gear, gets the victory here in semi number one. Top three now into the final. David, Smith, and Klein as we await our second semifinal to round out the final. Well, tomorrow night is Big Monday, presented by Bud Light. Tune in at 7 Eastern on ESPN to see the number 19 ranked Yukon Huskies take on the Louisville Cardinals. And at 9 Eastern, the number 6 ranked Texas Longhorns battle the Oklahoma State Cowboys. That's Big Monday, presented by Bud Light on ESPN.